Hi everybody, welcome. Now today I'm going to be talking to you about gas safety, specifically gas safety in the caravan or motorhome. Now let's just pause and think for a moment. Apart from the main isolation tap and a few isolation taps around the unit here, what gas safety devices do you actually have installed in your caravan or motorhome? Well, the chances are your fridge or your cooker or your heating will have an automatic gas shut-off. In the event that the flame is blown out, the gas is immediately switched off. Let's just assume for a moment that we actually have a gas leak. Let's assume that one of the hoses or one of the pipes has got a little nick in it and it's just leaking gas. What systems are in place in the caravan or motorhome to prevent that gas leak and any disastrous consequence from that leak? Well, the chances are very little. There is probably on your caravan or motorhome right now nothing in place to stop a gas leak if there was one to develop. There is a product available on the market which will stop a gas leak in its tracks, and I'm going to share with you today a review and a quick demonstration on this. It's called the Gas Stop. Now, to look at the actual device, you can see it just looks like a gas indicator. It in fact does a little bit more than that. It's a shut-off valve as well, and it's incredibly easy to install and it's incredibly easy to use. Now, installation couldn't be easier. Simply switch off your gas and disconnect the bottle from your supply. If you've got a caravan like we have here with the regulator fitted to the bulkhead, pull out the tail, install the gas stop onto the bottle, and then refit your regulator or tail back onto the gas stop. And that's it. It simply fits in line to your gas supply. Then simply switch on the gas and then push the top down here 5 or 6 times to allow gas to flow through the gas stop. That's it. It's installed and it's working. In the event of a major leak, Gas Stop will shut off the gas straight away and it will indicate to you what it's doing on the handy gauge here. Now, talking about the gauge, that's obviously very helpful to let you know how much gas you've got in the gas bottle. Now, to prove this all works and to show you it actually in action, I've got myself a bit of a test setup here. I've got myself a length of hose and a regulator, which I'm going to install onto a gas bottle in a moment, and I'm going to create a leak by cutting the pipe. So without further ado, let's nip outside, fit the gas stop to the gas bottle and the pipe, and then start the experiment. So here we are, we're outside now. Let me show you what I actually have. I've got a propane regulator here connected to a length of hose, and then I've got a blanking plug at the end as well. So when I pressurize the bottle, this is a self-contained little gas environment. Now what we're actually going to do is we're going to fit the gas stop onto the bottle, and then we're going to insert our test rig here into the gas stop. So all we need to do is switch on the gas and prime the regulator by hitting the indicator 5 or 6 times. Now once that's done, it's allowing the gas through the system and we're now able to do our experiment. I'm using here a pair of pipe cutters, which I've already successfully cut my thumb on. And I'm going to cut the pipe and we're going to see how quickly Gas Stop actually switches off the gas supply. Now when Gas Stop switches off the supply, you'll notice that the indicator goes to empty straight away. It's instant the way it switches off the gas. And there we have it. That's the experiment now complete. I'm sure you'll agree that this thing has behaved exactly as it was designed to do. Now we've used this one on our caravan for the past 2 trips. We installed it, we used it, and I'll be honest with you, we completely forgot about it. Such is its usability, it's just installed and forgotten about. The only time I needed to look at it was when we were running out of gas on one of our trips. Now just a quick note to point on the Gas Stop, and that is about the nut sizes. You'll notice that this one is quite small, and it's obviously a lot different to our standard gas fittings that we find on many of the tails here in the UK. This in fact is a standard found on the continent, and don't worry though, the guys at Gas Stop are going to throw in a free spanner for you to tighten this one up onto your gas bottle. So there we go guys, that is the review of the Gas Stop now complete. It's a brilliant little device, really worthwhile thinking about, and at the end of the day it could save your life in the event of a problem. Now I've put a link in the description to this product down below. I've also put a link to the company as well. I really like this, really well designed and impeccably executed. So until next week guys, I'll see you again soon. Take care now, bye bye.